Hello, my wonderful Sagittarius. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of those of you that are currently not in communication with your person. So, as per usual, I will be starting off with an oracle and we can clarify the existing energies with tarot. Okay, guys, so we have two cards here. The first card being Rocky. It has been a rough road for you. You must decide whether it's worth it to keep on going. And then we have many flames. It can take many tries to find the right one. Take a break when you need to and don't give up. Okay. What I see here so far, guys, is that, this bond here, it definitely has not been easy. Okay. It has not been a walk in the park. It has been pretty challenging for you mentally, emotionally. Okay. Now it says it has been a rough road for you. You must decide whether it's worth it to keep on going. So this could be a week where you're, deciding whether this is an authentic connection that you want to invest in, or is it becoming draining to the point where you just want to call it off or move forward. Because the second card, it says it can take many tries to find the right one. Take a break when you need to and don't give up. Okay, so some of you may be kind of questioning this person or the bond that you have with them. Specific message here. Some of you may feel like this is a false twin flame because you feel like things are just overly complicated. But initially what I was getting here is just a very difficult journey when it comes to this bond, and feeling like it wasn't easy, but you're at the point of feeling very defeated. Because I'm getting the image of the Nine of Wands in tarot. So you could be kind of questioning, is this something that I want to fight for? Is it worth it? Or is it just depleting me of my energy here? Okay. So we have the Star card on the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, and we have the Four of Swords. Okay. Definitely a lot of healing taking place this week. I think that this week you're trying to quiet your mind. You could be, doing, something that is helping you center, okay, depending on your practice here. Now, obviously your practice can vary, but there's something about really needing to quiet your mind so that you can figure out answers to these questions that you have, or gain some sort of clarity on the path that you're on right now when it comes to this bond here. Because I feel like for many of you, I don't want to say that you're confused, but you're definitely questioning, okay, is it worth it? Is this something that I should be working towards, or should I just completely let it go? And it could be a week where you feel like your emotions are kind of up and down. And so I think this is why the message of quieting your mind is coming through here. With the Star and the Four of Swords, I feel like you may be having vivid dreams, okay, or there's some sort of downloads that you're receiving, but when you're in a period, a period of solitude. Okay. Because some of you are seeking clarity, but there's a lot going on for you mentally, so you're not able to receive what's coming through here. So I'm going to start off by seeing how this person is viewing you this week. Okay, the Two of Cups wanted to show itself. It didn't come out though, but it does speak about someone who still loves you, still feels very connected to you. But the Two of Cups has a lot to do with connecting with your higher self. And as I say, that bottom of the deck, High Priestess, yeah. So there's something about connecting with your higher self, or a message that's trying to come through, but you may feel bombarded by a lot of thoughts or so many emotions that you're not able to clearly receive, the download or the clarity that is trying to come through here for you guys. So the way this person is viewing you, Knight of Pentacles. There's definitely something about the pace of this bond or the lack of progress that's being highlighted for your person this week. They could also feel like you're in a very premeditated energy where you're extremely cautious with, who you're speaking to, what you're investing your energy in. They may feel like you were giving your energy to them more freely in the past than you are now. So now there's like this energy of them viewing you as you're questioning them, or you're questioning whether or not you should be investing as much energy into the bond here. Very protective, right? Over your energy, your time, that sort of thing is how they're viewing you. Some of you may be dealing with a Taurus. It seems to me that this person feels like they waited too long to offer you something, okay? Because, you know, is continuously coming up here. So time could be, or the timing of the bond could be a large factor. But I do see it as someone who feels like they were taking way too long to offer you something, kind of stalling. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles followed by the Ten of Swords in the challenge position. This is a very clear message that your person is feeling challenged because they genuinely feel like they waited too long to pursue you and it ended in a very severe way, like the connection. The Ten of Swords could also be, some sort of betrayal that your person is reminded of, but initially how it was coming through to me is like someone who's like, okay, I took way too long to act on my emotions, or I thought I had more time to pursue Sagittarius or this connection, but clearly I didn't. It's like what they thought was going to work for them actually backfired on them with that Ten of Swords energy. I also see with the Seven of Pentacles, they're really feeling challenged by some sort of a waiting game. The Seven of Pentacles could be when you're analyzing, right, a situation and you're like, I'm waiting for the right time to do something, or I'm waiting for the right time to say something. But it could also backfire on you in terms of you end up over analyzing the situation to the point where you're not really taking any action. So this person could have been stuck in, what they would call like a freeze response for a very long time. And it backfired on them, even though they thought that they were taking their time or being patient would somehow benefit them in this connection. So that's what they're feeling challenged by this week. They're definitely revisiting past memories that you guys have, shared together. But I think it's bothering them because those are, now memories, right? So it's not where you guys currently are, or what they're being reminded of is very different from the current dynamic that you guys are in. The way that you're viewing them, judgment, okay? Yeah, you're gaining some sort of insight. A very persistent and very important message that's coming through for you guys is you're going to be gaining clarity about this person, but more, I'm more getting an energy of why you met this person. So some of you could feel like this relationship is like a catalyst for your growth, because the Judgment card speaks about, yes, a wake up call, but it's like a deeper meaning as to why you're experiencing the things that you're experiencing, or why you have been going through a cycle for a very long time. So a pattern, you're gaining clarity on a pattern. Okay. And you're viewing this person as someone that you may need to leave behind. The Judgment is associated with, coming out of your comfort zone, leaving behind what you're used to, what feels familiar. So for some of you, you may be acknowledging that you do have a lot of history with this person, although even if there's history or chemistry, is that a good enough reason to keep them around? Is that a good enough reason for you to invest in this situation? Because what's coming through here is some of you may have tried to make this connection work because of what you guys have attained together, or because, the chemistry is there, and this person has felt so familiar to you. But there's like this awakening that you're going through this week about this person, about this connection, about yourself, even. And it's causing you to believe that you do need a break from this individual, or you would like to leave them behind. Some of you are understanding why you met this person, but you may not feel like it's the right connection for you, or you feel like this connection doesn't satisfy you any longer. Doesn't mean that it didn't satisfy you in the past. But in the current moment, you're really, weighing the pros and the cons. You're like, is this really making me happy, or is this stressing me out more than it's making me happy? Yeah, in your feelings, we have the Six of Swords and we have the Justice card. You want to speak your truth. There's something that you want to execute in what you feel like is the right manner, right? The Justice is about, doing things the right way, or, doing the right thing. It also speaks about acknowledging the truth or even speaking your truth. So there could be something that you want to get off your chest here. And with the Six of Swords, I also feel like you're really focused on your peace of mind. You're tired of arguing or you're tired of bickering, and you're at a point where you want to move closer to where you feel at peace. So for those of you that, feel like you want to reconnect with this person, it's going to take a lot of work. Why? Because you want to get to a place where you feel at peace and this person and you are agreeing, and there's not, a continuous waiting game. Some of you could be dealing with the Libra. We have the Ace of Swords in your feelings, and we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, the truth will set you free. So, initially when you receive clarity, it could be a little bit bittersweet, but I think that it's going to result in you putting yourself first with the Nine of Cups, putting your own happiness first. The Ace of Swords also has a lot to do with the breakthrough in this situation. So if you have any questions or you feel like there has been a lot that was kind of in the unknown, that's going to be brought to light here. But as this information is coming in, you have a very important decision to make in terms of, is it worth it or is it not? That's what I see going on in your feelings there. And the Nine of Cups is, putting your own happiness first, right? It's looking out for yourself and saying, yes, I feel connected to this person, but is this a situation that's fair to me? Is this a situation that's fair in general? Like, am I receiving from it as much as I'm giving to it? So I think that this separation is not only teaching you a lot, there's some sort of an awakening that that is coming about as well, is what I'm picking up on here. Okay, Seven of Pentacles being clarified by the Eight of Cups. Okay. Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands. Seems to me that this is someone where they're acknowledging that you're walking away because of the waiting game, A, and B, they feel like you're viewing the situation as you're not getting what you want from it. And I don't mean that in an entitled way. The Eight of Cups has a lot to do with like walking away from a situation because a key component is missing. Walking away from a situation, even if you feel very emotionally connected, because you're realizing that what you want or what you want the end goal to be it seems a bit far-fetched, right? So they're acknowledging that you're not getting what you want from this connection, right? So watching you walk away is really bugging them. But with the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Swords, this person feels like, or what they're reminded of this week is a painful ending, or they feel like the way that things ended between the both of you is very painful. Another very specific message that I'm getting here, guys, is like this person may have been prolonging the process of pursuing you because they were trying not to hurt someone else or cause a very like another severe ending in their life. Like if the Ten of Swords is not anything to do with you, I could also read it as someone who was avoiding some sort of like a tower moment in their life. So it lets me know that they felt like something was going to fall apart or needed to fall apart in order to pursue a connection with you. And they feel like you were patient, but you became impatient, right? Of waiting for something to happen or waiting for a commitment here. So they're acknowledging that you walked away after trying, and they genuinely feel like you're viewing them as someone that cannot give you what you want. So in their feelings, we have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this person was spreading themselves too thin. They could have been entitled to another situation, or there was a, almost like an energy of feeling like I have to give to more than one person, or I have a lot to take care of where I can't give Sagittarius my undivided attention. The King of Wands. Wow. There's like a heavy fixation that you guys have on each other this week. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, true pair match. And here's the thing, your person feels very passionate about you and they want to go after what they desire, but they're afraid of some sort of like a tower moment occurring in their life is how I'm receiving the download, or like something else falling apart, in other words, right? So this could be someone who feels like in order to pursue you, they would need to relocate. So they would have to leave behind their family or hometown, right? It could be someone who's entitled to a situation in terms of they have children elsewhere or they have children with someone else and they felt like that was creating a block in pursuing a connection with you. Because there's like this heavy fixation on you, but then this is someone who's trying to keep everything together or make everyone in the situation happy or have everything that they want running smoothly, but also pursue a connection with you, which doesn't seem realistic to them. The Three of Wands in their feelings and the Ace of Wands. They're still thinking about a future with you. I believe they still very much want a new beginning, but the Three of Wands speaks about some sort of a plan that this person is trying to create. It can also be, waiting for a sign from you. I see a lot of passion, okay, guys? I see a lot of attraction, and there is this magnetic pull that they feel towards you, but it's going to require them to be okay with something falling apart, or be okay with the fact that they can't control every single thing that goes on in their environment, and be okay with the fact that if they're happy in a connection with you, then it may make someone else unhappy, or it may cause a tower moment in another area of their life, but they can't have it all. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it would come with in order to have this connection be efficient. It would have to be an energy of being okay with what needs to be released or what needs to fall apart. You may be dealing with like a people pleaser, or someone who just really wants to keep the peace in all areas of their life. And there's something about that not being realistic if they want to pursue a connection with you. We have the Ten of Cups in the potential outcome, okay, followed by the Four of Pentacles. Someone who feels like they don't have what it takes to give you what they feel like you're deserving of, which they feel like they want a family with you, or they want a higher level of commitment. And Four of Pentacles could be when you're holding on to what you have left. So that, that in the potential outcome, this person could be releasing something, or they could be going through, they may take some sort of a financial hit. But if it's not to do with finances, Four of Pentacles is like an energy of feeling like you don't have enough, almost like a mentality of lack. Ten of Cups being clarified by the King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Sun card. I see this person working on their stability. I see them trying to feel more stable on their own. And if you receive communication from this person, I do feel like they're going to bring you a lot of, clarity here. Let's see, Sun card, Eight of Swords. What's the Eight of Swords? The Hanged Man. Yeah. So you could be dealing with the Pisces or a Leo. They want to bring you clarity, guys, but I can't blatantly say that you're going to receive communication from this person right away, because we still have the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Hanged Man. So Four of Pentacles and Hanged Man is more of a stagnant energy. Eight of Swords is someone feeling restricted. So you see the issue here. They want a new beginning with you. They want a commitment, but they feel like they don't have what it takes to offer you what they want to give you, because they're still trying to keep peace in other areas of their life, or they're not ready to release something else in their life. If it's not another lover, guys, it could just be a situation or something that they're giving their energy to. This could even be like a behavioral trait or a mindset change that they're not, it's not that they're not willing to make the change, but it could feel very difficult for them to do so. Okay, let's see what they want to communicate to you. Just being near you is intoxicating. That's that Queen of Wands and King of Wands energy. This person is very tempted by you, but maybe it's a question of, okay, there's attraction, there's passion, but if this is not going to result in, a commitment, then, what am I doing here, right? I wish I could take back my words. So there could be something that they communicated to you that they are not fond of, or they feel like it was taken out of context here. The timing just wasn't right for us. Yeah, and I did say timing is, playing a large factor with that Knight of Pentacles as we opened your spread. So this person could feel like they met you during a time where they had a lot on their plate with the Six of Pentacles. That's an energy of spreading yourself too thin. I feel you even though we are apart, yeah. I feel like this is definitely someone who wants a new beginning with you, but the underlying message here is to be okay with not being in control or having to release something in order to have this new beginning. Like they can't have something that they're used to, or even if it's a lifestyle, they can't live a lifestyle that they're used to when they're wanting a new one. And something about being with you requires them to leave their comfort zone. Okay. So that is what I'm getting for you guys this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.